Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy on our week of what to do with our designer series paper stash. Today I'm going to work with the Beautiful Gallery designer series paper. This is amazing paper. The artwork on it is fabulous. But what I want to show today is that you can take your designer series paper and you can color it with your blends. So I was looking at this and I originally thought, well, I'm going to do sympathy cards with this. It's a little somber, and then I thought, well, maybe I'll color it and see what happens. So that's what I did. I took my pieces and I cut them down. This one's about 3.5 by 5.5, and I love the way it borders now, top and bottom. And I colored the flowers in with Pretty in Pink, Light and Dark, and Soft Seafoam. Now, when I put this against Pretty in Pink paper, because I've colored on designer series paper, which has a different background or a different color to it, if I put this on Pretty in Pink, it's not the right color. Even though it's right for here, it's not right for here. What it is right for is Flirty Flamingo. It absolutely is Flirty Flamingo. So that's what I've got there. And this one, I'm going to do a little bit of a bookbinding one. I haven't made a card up. I wanted to do them both on the video. This one, I have used the Petal Pink, and then the leaves are Light Pool Party because I liked the way they really brightened everything up. So we've gone from this, which looks a little bit dark and quiet, to something really bright and happy. We've totally changed the look of the paper. So I just wanted to show that. And I also wanted to show what a difference the card base makes. So this is really basic beige. So I've got a basic beige card base. And look, if I put those together like that, put this like that, look at the difference. This really pops on here. Here it's but here it really pops. So I just wanted to show those couple things. These are super easy to put together. This is a side opening landscape card, and I am literally just going to adhere this down like this. We're going to pop it in the middle. It goes edge to edge. You can cut this paper to be whatever size you like. I'm going to do that. I'm going to dimensionalize my greeting. And it's just because from the Fabulous Sayings set, and then I die cut it out with the small die from Paradise Garden, and then it's stamped on the basic beige, and then I just put it down on a scrap of the Flirty Flamingo and just trimmed it around it with scissors. So that was super easy to do. So I'm just going to add some small dimensionals here, and like that. And I'm doing this one first. This is super easy. This is how quick and easy it is to make a really fun and effective card. So this is just going to pop down here like this. You can put it anywhere you like, but I am just going to pop it down here like this. And then you could, right inside, you could send that card to anybody. So this one I'm going to do as kind of a side, as it's a portrait card, but I've scored it again at 3/4 of an inch from the spine. My piece of paper here is 1/2 inch, and I'm just going to adhere this down. There we go. And it becomes a bookbinding card. Super easy. Just that little bit extra, that's just something a little bit different. And then I'm going to take this piece here, which is 1/2 inch by 5.25 by 5.25. by 1/2 inch, and I'm just going to lay that right in the middle like that. Okay, and then this piece ends up being, I think it was 3.5, or maybe it's just shy of 3.5. It's 3.25 because I want it to fit in here with the borders. So this is 3.5 or 3.25 by 5.5, and we are just going to pop this down. Equal top, bottom, and sides. That's the way we normally do. And I even managed to get this the right way up because I cut it off of here, and I just had a thought that I'd put that upside down, but I haven't. Again, we are going to dimensionalize the greeting, which I stamped again on basic beige in Pool Party. I did this in the Pool Party, and then just layered it onto some Pool Party and cut around that die cut from the Paradise Garden set. And this can pop down here like this. And I'm going to pull in, it is Thursday, so we're doing a little bit of a throwback, and we're doing the iridescent rhinestone basic jewels, which have expired, they have retired. But I like the way they're both pink and green. So I'm just going to grab some small ones, and I'm just going to tuck one down like that. And I get one over here like this. And then just scatter some of the smaller ones just kind of around. When you're putting something on the edge of the card, you need to make sure you're in far enough so that you don't affect how it fits in the envelope. And if you are going to mail a card like this, these rhinestones are quite pointy on top. You might want to put a piece of, say, some retired cardstock, 5 1/4 by 4, just over top inside the envelope so that it doesn't poke through the envelope if you are indeed mailing it. So I'm still going to stick with these ones, I think. I'm just popping these down, just adding a little bit of interest in some of the empty spaces on the card. And pop one down there. And do I need any more? I think I'll leave it like that. So again, that's the iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. This is our Pool Party and Petal Pink card. And then this one is our Pretty in Pink and Soft Seafoam, but the Pretty in Pink ended up looking more Flirty Flamingo on this because of the colored colored DSP. But that is how you can take just plain DSP that looks quite somber, and you can color it to make something super pretty. So thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.